What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things you love doing with those you love doing them with. I'm now about to get your reading, or give you a reading. Let's get into the meat and bones. While I shuffle away, I need to like, comment, press the notification bell, and we are heading into your reading. All right, let's go. Nice. Okay, so there is. So Spirit's saying right now that you need to free yourself of any type of limiting thoughts that you are not good enough. Understand that right now you need to remain still, and there's a reason why you are going to need to do this. Is because you need to practice just slowing down, because slowing down is actually going to give you the clarity that you need. This is the remedy for stillness. Or this is the reason why we may feel as if things have slowed down. It's because we need to reflect on what's going on. And what I'm seeing right now is understanding that there is an energy, especially with the Ten of Swords, for you to change the mindset that everything has to be about speed. That it has to be like, oh, why do I have to wait? Why does this have to happen at this month or this month or this month? Spirit's saying that Spirit has no time. The universe has no time. Right? The universe right now is asking you to really trust that everything is happening in divine timing, and that just because you may not see the changes right now doesn't necessarily mean that there is a transformation right around the corner. In fact, you have the Ace of Wands. That's basically your ignition, and that you are going to be called to action. I'm getting within the next 9 days. The next 9 days is going to be very pivotal. Now, what I feel going forwards for yourself is, and shout out to my wife, she said that when you are seeing a tornado and you are not seeing any movement, it's very likely that the tornado is heading towards you. Now, that is a frightening thought. But I'm letting you know that the news that you're about to see, just because in the destination, you're looking at it and you're not seeing any movement. But guess what? There is movement heading your way. And it's really within the mindset, because you're going to be offered newness, opportunities. I'm also hearing for those that want relationships, the forecast is very, very much surrounded by news that will be delivered towards you. Connections. You attracting this energy. You accepting. You are being invited to. You are being asked to go to. And really, it's about being in the energy of the fool's journey. Trusting that no matter what happens, as you will go, you'll grow. But stillness is part of the journey, because the Six of Cups is all about something coming towards you, right? This could be something that you've recently wanted, something that's happened from the past, something connecting towards that. But understand this is part of your manifestation. Now, you got to trust that you are a product, a magnet, a product of like a massive magnet that's attracting towards you, and that the things that are happening are just because of the things that you have been affirming. And this is definitely an exercise for you to really trust, because the Queen of Pentacles is a queen that always loves receiving gifts, always loves being at her high echelons of her energy. And this is non-gender specific, but what we can learn from the Queen of Pentacles is that she never seeks, she attracts. And what she attracts are gifts. What she attracts are things coming towards her, and she consistently sits in her throne. Now, that is the same principle as you. If you know that there's a tornado coming towards you, I'm going to knock on wood that that's not an actual tornado, but let's just say a tornado that will continuously, that will change your life. That's something that you require to just be ready. Stay ready. Know that things are happening right around the corner and that you trust divine timing. Then show me. Show me that the next 9 days are, in essence, not long. 9 days is not really a long time, really. If you think about it. If you think about it from a lifetime towards 9 days, it's not really something for you to be like, oh, the longest 9 days of my life. Oh, it feels like 9 years. That's all a bunch of baloney. That's all BS. You gotta just understand that while you've got the time that you're waiting, just stay prepared. Stay ready. Be ready. The High Priestess energy is about understanding that if you feel as if right now you have a misalignment towards time, I would advise you right now to really exercise finding different ways, creative ways, because the High Priestess energy is all about intuition. And for me, it's about understanding that you might need to fine tune and realign back in towards the original destination, or even that, bypass that destination, really align yourself towards the goals that you wanted. It's okay to fine tune them, but the essence of it is that you want these things to come your way. Now, for a person that is wondering about time, dates, doesn't sound like a person that trusts. And it's important for you right now to have faith, and that it comes down to the mindset. And sometimes we get triggered by our own egos, and it's okay to have ego, but ego that will help us, that will raise us, not bring us down. Now, the energy towards what's about to happen is that there is going to be a balance because things will start to align and shift, and that the process of your own beliefs are going to be a situation in ways you will be called to act within those 9 days. And that what you are going to be receiving are good news, great news. In fact, this is all an exercise for you, especially with the Star card, especially with the Judgment card. It's all coming to roost. All things are going to be very much aligned in your life. In fact, it's going to be something that will give you the strongest indicator that it is stronger than a tornado. In fact, it's going to surprise you if you allow your mind to be surprised. You got the Temperance card and the Sun card, which is Sun card's the strongest card in the deck. So my advice towards you is really find ways and know that you are limitless, and that the things that in regards to time, there is no time. In fact, if you think about time, you actually may slow it down. So slow it down. You just got to trust in divine timing. But the outcome is very powerful. The 10 of Pentacles. Happiness, abundance, success, everything happens in divine timing. What a beautiful time. I'm really, really want you to just find creative ways. Use things such as reaffirming your actions. And when it comes to outcomes, I would even go as far to say as release it. Detach from that energy. All right? It will come. You got to trust. If you would like to get a reading and you need guidance from myself, I do offer services in personal readings. All right? All you got to do is DM me clarity in my social media pages, which is Sorcerer X, both on Instagram, TikTok, same handles. Just drop me a private message and we'll go from there. I do additional services such as mentorship, as well as rituals. So yeah, all you got to do is drop me a message, DM me clarity. Closed mouths don't get fed. I look forward to hearing from you. That was your reading. I am the Face of Tarot, and take care. Sorcerer.